Today, I am so honored to have a special guest in the Breast Health Empowerment membership, my dear friend Lisa Markovits, who is a trauma expert. And I just love her Own It Babies company's mission, which is to help women on their journey towards health, wealth, and deep happiness. That fits so right in with my mantra for the year, which is the abundance of health, wealth, happiness, and love. So I feel like the universe opened up and just said, oh my gosh, you have to have Lisa come speak to the members about how to gently release toxic relationships and heal past emotional trauma. And I love the name of her new course that she's offering, which is From Caterpillar to Butterfly, Shepherding Women from Trauma to Joy. Just the imagery there, right, of the miraculous transformation that a caterpillar goes through and then transforms into something beautiful and wonderful and literally goes from the ground, a being that lives on the ground, to one that flies. Like, what an amazing analogy for the work that she's doing and the work that is so necessary for women to truly heal their breast cancer and transform themselves and come back to a new life. I've often said that there are silver linings in having breast cancer and that you never really return. Like, a lot of people want to go back to the way it was or life before breast cancer. And I will tell you, maybe you need to surrender that wish or that desire, because you will never be the person you were before. You might, you actually probably will be healthier. You might be healthier than you ever were before. Certainly for me, it was a complete transformation and an eye-opening experience of all the things that I didn't know, but once I learned them, but also I've shared sort of publicly that my second journey with breast cancer has been more of this emotional journey, right? I did a lot of the things on my checklist, on my 7 simple steps that I have for y'all. All the ways that we can put lifestyle medicine to work so that we can prevent breast cancer, we can heal breast cancer and prevent it from recurring. But sometimes we fail to look at the emotional component. We fail to look at, what kind of relationships do we have in our life that might be toxic, that might be preventing us from truly healing, or that actually might have caused the breast cancer in the first place. It's a taboo subject, but it's real, right? There's a lot of emotional stressors, trauma around relationships, and those things could have actually been a part in why you got breast cancer in the first place. I can tell you there's so many instances of people that had suffered a huge trauma, a loss of someone dear to them, divorces, severe financial hardship, all these kind of huge stressors that then, boom, what happened after that? They got their breast cancer diagnosis. And a lot of times it's part of that toxic bucket that's just overflowing. It overflows, and that's the straw that broke the camel's back. So how do we look at that? How do we release these toxic relationships gently? How do we, come back and heal these relationships? I know a lot of times we don't even want to go there, right? It seems like a very unsafe place. And yes, you have to, with caution and with help and with guidance, you can reclaim your life. You can return to a life of joy. You can transform from a caterpillar to butterfly. And I can't wait to see that transformation today in my members with each of you. So please join me today. This is an open invitation. My membership, as you know, is open at any time. Unlike a lot of memberships which sort of have this window, like you must join now, mine doesn't have that, because everyone's journey is not necessarily linear, and people get diagnosed and are different times and on different parts of their healing journey. But no matter where you are, I would say this video, this moment in time, is the call to action, the call to open curiosity, and let's have this conversation. Let's see what could be lurking in the background and how we can help you transform from that caterpillar to butterfly. And no better person than my friend and guest expert today, Lisa Markovits, to help us do that. So please accept my invitation. Come join. It's only $47 to join for an entire month. You get today's call, live call. You get a safe, small environment in which to consult with her one-on-one. So come join us today, and then you also get all the benefits that can be found on my website, katierampin.com. To keep learning, the master classes, all my past experts, and all my future ones to come. So please join us today for this very empowering, enlightening, and encouraging conversation. All right, hope to see you then. Take care.